Hello, welcome back to TGTV, and more specifically, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my car park and my Aston Martin. I want to start this video with this car because I got a lot of questions about it very recently on my lockdown update video, asking where on earth it is. It's alive, it's well. I've had it probably about, what, 14 months now? And it's still in one piece. But anyway, today's video is not going to be about the Aston Martin. Today is going to be a lockdown video in my apartment talking about a price bracket that I've been asked about 1,000,001 times. Now, most of us are sat at home twiddling our thumbs, spending a lot more time online, and I can guarantee most of you will be spending a lot of time looking at cars and planning what to purchase once all this stuff is over. Now, as most of us will know already, Auto Trader is basically the car market, so I'm going to be hitting Auto Trader and discussing cars for the 30 grand budget. Now, this is a budget that I'm asked about the most, I'd say, out of all the DMs and all the platforms. Around 30 grand, people ask me continually, what car should I get for around that budget? So I'm going to assess some new cars and some used cars, all on Auto Trader. So let's get up to my flat and get hunting. Look at that, straight in the front room, the joys of technology. So with my trusty laptop here, I'm going to go through my 5 top picks for the 30 grand budget. Now, if this works according to plan, I'm going to screen record what I'm doing here. This is new technology to me. So I'm going to screen record what I'm doing here, and I'm going to go into Auto Trader, and I'm going to browse both new and used cars on there, because contrary to popular belief, there's also new cars on Auto Trader. So let's go on here then. And also, just before I get going, he is not really going to be of any use, so don't expect him to add any value to this video. You give me a value, mate? Or are you just going to chew that throughout and leave spit marks on my trousers? Probably the latter. So then we're on the home page of Auto Trader here. So first thing you want to do is you want to put in your postcode. So I'm going to put in my postcode here. There we go. And you can then do it by distance. Do you know what? I'm going to just do basically nationally. Does it go any further than that? 200 miles, that'll do you in the UK. So the first car on my list then is, drum roll please, shock, it's a Porsche. Where are we going? 911. And bear in mind, this is for the 30 grand bracket. Now, this is going to be a used car, not a new one. If I wanted a brand new car, we would be on here, and the latest deals can also be found here on brand new cars as well. And we'll get onto that because there are brand new options at this price range. However, I'm going to go on the more options button here. And I already know what I'm looking for. If I wanted to cap the price, I would just click on this. But I already know what I'm going for. So I'm just going to give you an example, I think. And I think some of you will know where I'm going with this. We've limited the year here, 2002. We're also going to change the gearbox to a manual because I don't want a Tiptronic one. And I'm actually going to put a minimum price of 27,000 just to narrow it down so it throws up instantly. We don't want to be scrolling through hundreds of examples. Here we go. Here's a nice one off the bat, first one I've seen. 30 grand on the nose. It's almost as though I've planned this. 30 grand on the nose, 2004 Porsche 911 Carrera 4S, 50,000 miles, all the bits and bobs, fresh as you like, and a 2004, which is actually a newer car. But this is the kind of car that you actually want to go for, unmodified. So this one is a private seller. You'll also get dealerships on Auto Trader as well, obviously. Lovely bit of kit. Very, very nice indeed. Black leather interior. And this one's actually also got PCM as well. It's a bit rubbish, but this is actually a highly spec car as well. You've got Bose audio in there as well. Very, very nice example. 30 grand. You're going to be pretty safe with that as well. Very nice example of that. So that is my first car for £30,000. It's going to be the Porsche Carrera 4S from 2002 to 2005, I believe they were making them. Very, very good option. And this will hold its cash very, very well as well. It's only 33 miles away. Right then, number 2 on the list. We'll go back here. And you've actually got your search bar down on the left as well. So I'm going to clear it, reset, and we'll go from the top again. I'm going to go for a BMW this time around. So click on BMW, model. I think some of you will probably guess where I'm going with this, potentially. M3 Now, I haven't actually searched for these for a little while, so this is all going to be quite fresh. Anything can happen at this point. So this is the variants of M3 come up, which is quite cool. I've never actually seen all the individual variants of the M3 split up in a car search engine before. LE500. Those OGs on the channel will remember the fact I used to have one of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to search from price highest to lowest. They're actually cheaper than I remember. So these are the convertible ones first. Now, ordinarily I would say go for the coupe, but a car very close to my heart, I used to have one exactly like this. Let's go to the most expensive one. This one here. Hold on a minute. That's my actual car that I used to have. I genuinely used to own this very car. Those original people on the channel remember me batting around London in this many moons ago, and I obviously didn't have this number plate on it. I had one of my tacky TG plates on it, but that is my actual car. That's bonkers. It's done 23,000 miles, kept completely standard by the looks of it, and it's got the DCT gearbox, the updated one, so it's actually a very good gearbox in that. I might buy that back. Copner Road Car Sales, this is listed with a dealer then. I might give them a shout when they're back open. That's not bad at all. It's just been serviced. Very nice indeed. So that is Santorini Blue. I'm actually going to get in touch about that. That's chaos. Ordinarily though, I'd probably opt for maybe a non-LE500 coupe manual. That'll probably be the best value for money in this kind of price range, but that's got sentimental value, that one. That was my first probably proper car. Very tempting. Right, before I start getting emotional and crying, let's move on to car number 3. Let's mix things up then and go for a new car. So, new car tab is at the top there. Click on new cars, unsurprisingly. And here we go. Much like the used car search, but slightly more simplified. We're going to go German actually again. So it's much the same as the used car search, slightly simplified for brand new cars. And there is a little tab here that you can click on deals only, so you can actually see the special offers that apply to that make and model. Let's go, where are we going? Golf, it'd help if I could read. Budget, let's just say 35 so we can get a nice overview. Within 200 miles, that should go nationally then. Postcode's in there already, let's remembered that from previously. So here we go then. Let's actually filter highest to lowest. So default setting will be from distance, so it'll show you the nearest cars to you first. Let's go price highest then. Crisps, that is a very silly noise you're making over there. People probably complaining about the noise disruption you're making. So, let's have a little look then. Golf R is what I think for 30 grand. There isn't actually much more car for the money. It's kind of the people's champ really. So what people don't realise as well with the Golf R, there's actually a 300 brake horsepower edition and there's a 290 brake horsepower. I believe the 290 is the newer one, and actually 300, there are still some pre-registered ones about, I think. But the 290 is actually newer, which is strange. They actually went down on the power a little bit. So here we go. This is brand new. This is actually the estate, first and foremost, but you've also got e-Golfs in here as well, which is very good cars. But excitement wise, I think probably, oh, these are estates, they're chaos. Yeah, for around 30 grand though, a Golf R estate or a Golf R kind of hatchback, coupe, whatever, 3-door, whatever. I mean, this is going to be where you need to really be. There's loads of different Golfs these days, Jesus. Anyway, for around 30 grand, I think Golf R brand new. You can probably get a deal as well. Ring up one of these dealerships. Jobs are good. Staying in the brand new hot hatch kind of arena then, car number 4, we're going to search for it now, is, it's not German actually this time. So let's reset the search parameters here and let us go. Make. Now this is a car that, Crisps, what are you doing mate? Do you want it? What's that? Silly sod. So going down then, and this is a car that you would have seen on the channel probably before. I'm interested to see what kind of price these are at, and bear in mind you can also obviously search used variants of these models as well, but these are purely just brand new, and a good illustration that there's actually brand new cars here on Auto Trader. Where are we going? I-30 please, where is it? Here we go. Here we go. Ooh, what's M Performance? So as before, I'm just going to put price highest to lowest. There we go, brand new, in stock, 29,995, that's 30 grand on the nose. This is a fastback actually. A lot more driver engagement than the Golf, and a lot more of a laugh to drive than the Golf. A lot more fun, dare I say it. Great car, and for 30 grand, I don't think you can have more of a laugh for £30,000 for a brand new car. A lot of car for the cash, and that is actually the fastback N, I believe they call it. There's obviously also the kind of the 5-door hatchback as well. Here we go, yep, hatchback. 29,000 on the nose, so you're saving £1,000 there. Shadow grey, that's cash. Again, brand new car, in stock right now, ready to go. Very nice indeed. And a lot of cars on Auto Trader as well, there is an online chat function as well, and it'll tell you when the seller's online. Really cool, and obviously you can just call them as well. Right, let's move on to car number 5 then. Let's go back. This is going to be a used car actually, so I'm going to click on used cars up at the top. Car number 5 then, we're going back to Germans. Come on then, let's have a look. Where are we going? Mercedes-Benz. And we're back on the used car search again. So I'm going to go C-Class. Where are we going? Here we go. Again, a bit of help with my eyes actually work properly. And actually what we're going to do with this, which will filter it out a lot quicker than most other searches, you can actually filter out by engine. So we'll filter out over 5.5 litre, and a lot of you will know now what I'm up to, and we'll also filter this out as well. So we actually want from, I think it's 2012 onwards, 2011 onwards I think it was. Let's have a look. No, they're not yours. Whee! I've actually got that filter wrong there, so what I'm going to do is minimum size engine, I'm going to say 4 litre, maximum size engine, I'm going to say 6.5. Actually, I say minimum 6 litre. This will then filter out the car that I actually want. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly what I'm after. So this is relevance first. Based on all sorts of factors, Auto Trader will actually give you the car that they think is most relevant to you. However, I'm just going to illustrate a point, go to highest first. I mean, that is very high. We'll limit the price. Let's say maximum 35 grand again. Here we go then. Sick. Oh, I didn't realise they were this cheap. Okay, for a touch over 32 grand, you can actually get a 507 edition Mercedes C63 AMG. Now the 507 edition actually has the SLS engine in it. I think it's got hardened pistons or some sort of technological nonsense like that, but that is a hell of a lot of car for 30k. And it sounds absolutely amazing. This is before a generation of cars that kind of started getting muted and turboed and all the rest of it. This is a proper car. For around 30 grand, that is absolutely ridiculous. I'm actually tempted by one of those as well. See, this is what happens when I go to Auto Trader. I end up just wanting various bits and bobs. That is cash. Again, in terms of options you really want on these, Harman Kardon Hi-Fi, great. Panoramic roof, great. I mean, this one's loaded up to the eyeballs, really. You've got Alcantara on the wheel there. Very nice piece of kit. And there's not that many of these. 507 edition. That is chaos. You also get finance examples as well on the side here. So this will give you a rough idea of what deposit, what term, mileage, and kind of an indicative quote of what it would look like. And you can also actually do that straight through Auto Trader as well, so you can get the finance, the whole lot there. There's also a full history check here as well. Again, that offers you peace of mind. It runs a search in the background automatically. And you've also got the dealership details down here with the star rating and reviews from actual customers as well. So everything is covered here. But I'm just blown away by that. I thought we were going to be looking at kind of standard ones for around 30 grand. That is cash. The only other one I would say, C63 wise, that's worth a shout at this price level is the Estate. Is that the Estate? No, that's a black 507. Cash. 71,000 miles there, a few miles. Going down a bit now. But yeah, anything with that 6.2 litre V8 engine in it is an absolute laugh. It's great. And for kind of a top example, 507, 23,000 miles, you're looking at 34k. As I say, in this day and age, you can probably do a little deal on that and give them a little nudge. But that is number 5 anyway, in my top 5 picks for 30k. Hopefully you found that useful.
what I want you to do is go online and give me your 5 top picks. Put in your Instagram story and tag in Auto Trader as well with your 5 top picks for 30k. And do stay tuned to my platforms and Auto Trader's platforms as well. But do stay tuned, as I say, there's going to be more coming, and on my TikTok channel as well. I'm a TikToker now, apparently, ladies and gents. So do stay tuned to that, and also an Auto Trader's TikTok platform as well. So there's lots going on. Do stay tuned, and we'll both see you very, very soon. Ciao for now. Bye.